A Little Golden Book. Barbie, Mermaid Power. By L. Stevens. Based on a story by Anne Austen. Are you ready? Here we go. One afternoon, Malibu and her sisters, Skipper Stacy and Chelsea, were cleaning up trash from the ocean with their friend Brooklyn. Suddenly, a necklace in Malibu's bag started to glow. A mermaid named Isla had given Malibu the necklace. The glowing necklace meant Isla needed help. So she must need help right away. Malibu put the necklace around her neck and asked her sisters and Brooklyn if they would go with her. Malibu's sisters and Brooklyn were ready to help. They all joined hands and jumped into the ocean together. Thanks to the necklace, they all turned into beautiful mermaids. Whoa. In the underwater kingdom of Pacifica, Isla was happy to see everyone. She explained that the mermaids were preparing for a moon ceremony to keep Pacifica safe. But it would only work with the powers of 8 special mermaids, and 2 were missing. Oh dear. Isla and the girls swam to the great arena. There, the chosen mermaids were getting ready to compete in games that would determine who would become the Power Keeper. Just then, the mermaid queen, Coralia, announced that Malibu and Brooklyn were 2 of the chosen mermaids, and one of them would be the Power Keeper. In what world am I ready to do this? Brooklyn asked nervously. This world, said Malibu. Don't worry, Brooklyn. You got this, as does Barbie and her sisters. A young mermaid named Aquaria offered to help Malibu and Brooklyn practice the 4 powers: air, water, earth, and fire. Wow. We really appreciate this, Aquaria, said Malibu. You're helping me too, said Aquaria. The more I practice, the sooner I'll find my power. While practicing, Brooklyn discovered that she was a fire mermaid. Stacy discovered she was an earth mermaid. Wow. Oh, and guess what, guys? Skipper was an air mermaid. The day of the competition arrived, and Malibu and Brooklyn watched as a merman named Finn watched a merman named Finn gain his earth power. As they congratulated him, no one noticed a submarine lurking on the surface of the water above them. Inside the submarine, a scientist named Marlowe was determined to prove that mermaids were real. She had found a mermaid crown, and her anglerfish used the scent to find mermaids. Lead me to them, Marlowe called. Back in Pacifica, Chelsea told Aquaria that she could understand what a little whale named Viva was saying. Well, Viva was this type of whale known as a vaquita, which is a type of porpoise. Only a water mermaid can do that, cried Aquaria. Chelsea was a water mermaid. She got a tiara too. The girls were so excited they didn't notice Marlowe's anglerfish swimming toward them. All of a sudden, 2 large nets swooped down and trapped Chelsea and Aquaria. The nets pulled the mermaids up to Marlowe's submarine. Luckily, Viva swam away to get help. Oh dear. Back at the competition, Malibu noticed that she was the only one who hadn't received her power yet. Don't worry, said Brooklyn. You're the one who showed me that magic is real. Just then, Viva arrived. She told them that Chelsea and Aquaria were in trouble. But that wasn't the only problem. Queen Coralia announced that an island of trash was moving toward Pacifica. While the mermaids went to help the queen destroy the island of trash, Malibu quickly swam after Viva to save Chelsea and Aquaria. Good luck, Barbie. Malibu reached the submarine and took off her necklace to turn into a human. Marlowe was surprised to see her and told her that Chelsea and Aquaria had escaped. The submarine hit something and began to flood. Malibu lost her necklace and Marlowe dropped the mermaid tiara. As the submarine broke apart, Marlowe needed help. Malibu saw her necklace and put it on the scientist. Marlowe turned into a beautiful mermaid. Suddenly, a piece of the submarine hit Malibu and pushed her toward the ocean floor. Oh dear. Chelsea and Aquaria tried to help, but Malibu was trapped until the mermaid tiara floated down and landed on her head. Malibu began to glow and turned into a mermaid. She was a water mermaid, just like her youngest sister. But there was no time to waste. Malibu and her friends joined the rest of the mermaids in destroying the island of trash. We need to defeat it together, Brooklyn told everyone. The mermaids all used their powers, but the island of trash kept moving closer. Then, Aquaria sent a huge wave of water toward the island of trash. She had water power. But she wasn't done. The other mermaids watched as Aquaria used water, air, earth, and fire powers together to form a giant golden ray. The island of trash exploded in a burst of bubbles. Aquaria was the power keeper. Well, and all this time I thought it would be Brooklyn, Malibu, or one of her sisters, but no, it was Aquaria. Huh. Good job, kid. That night, the mermaids prepared for the moon ceremony. They even invited Marlowe to join them. Brooklyn asked Malibu how she had turned into a mermaid without her necklace. It was Marlowe's tiara, she explained Malibu. Queen Coralia said it once belonged to a power keeper. I think it was more than that, said Brooklyn. It was in you all along. You just had to find it. I did, said Malibu, thanks to all my sisters. And that includes you. Aww. As the power keeper, Aquaria held the magical golden pearl during the moon ceremony. The moon's rays shone down and recharged all the mermaids' powers. Marlowe promised to keep the mermaids a secret. And, thanks to Malibu, Brooklyn, and their friends, the mermaids would be safe forever. The end. If you were a mermaid or merman, what kind of power do you think you would have? Let me know down in the comments below. See you later. Bye.